In theory, they should get nude.
It's time to leave.
Here we go. I got a sniper. Oops. I got a sniper. Got a sniper. Got a sniper. Hey, hey, hey. Gorgeous, gracious gatherers, welcome in, welcome in. We are here to talk about one of my favorite weapons inside of Borderlands 4. A very fun and strong one at that. We are talking about the legendary Jakobs sniper rifle, the Ballista. The Borstal Ballista is a Jakobs sniper rifle in which at a certain distance, the bullet is going to split into many bullets. They're going to spin in a beautiful spiral, and they're all going to have the ability to crit, because it's a Jakobs weapon, ricochet. Now we know how well Jakobs shotguns are eating, but how well are Jakobs sniper rifles eating? Well, honestly, so far it seems to be pretty good. My initial spin with the Borstal Ballista, I was enjoying it a lot, that it got to a point to where I felt like I had to put it into the top 10 video, which I was telling people to farm, in my opinion, some really good legendaries. And some of my personal favorites. Ballista had a slot in there for a good reason. At a certain distance, this weapon basically almost acts as a shotgun at range just because there are so many pellets. I want to say it splits into at least 16, probably more, but it's definitely a lot, and it's going to give you a lot of bang for your buck for each round of your sniper rifle. Now, in my opinion, if you want to see this thing in its best scenario, best situation, at least right now, your best option would probably be good old Sniper Vex, which is what we are using in the background gameplay. Allow this thing to really hit home. If you want to farm yourself this bad boy, you're going to be farming the first phase of the good old timekeeper, my man. Hey, same drop source as the shield that he has, which is a really good shield, especially for Vex. So, hey, if you were trying to run this loadout that we're using in the background gameplay, this boss has 2 of the legendaries you need. Just saying. And just before we head on over to the live portion of the video, I want to let y'all know we do be streaming on Twitch these days. Twitch.tv/Kree, Kwree. And we have the Mo channel, the side channel for this channel, where we post content that doesn't make it to this channel. Both those links are always going to be towards the top of the description. Let's hit that dance floor, shall we? Alright, so we're going to do some mobbing here with one of my favorite sniper rifles. I don't know why, but I almost just called this thing the wedding invitation. It is far from that. It is honestly probably better. This thing gets so many projectiles in one shot, so as long as you're firing at a decent distance away, you see how they all open up and spread. It's actually just some beautiful. Look how cool that is, dude. It's such a beautiful spiral of bullets, man. There is a reason that we included this in our top 10 legendary gear video. Like, top 10 legendaries to go farm, I put this one in there, bro, because this thing's a heater. And low-key, because of all of the pellets, it's actually pretty good against vile enemies, which is generally reserved for explosive types of weapons. This thing, nah, bro, it actually has a pretty decent job just because it has so many pellets, as long as you get the distance away in which they all split up, right? Because obviously if you're up close, you're not going to get any actual legendary value per se. You're not going to get the legendary perk of rock. But because these are all a lot of pellets, and they're Jakobs, just believe them crits ricocheting. See ya. Wouldn't want to be a brother. We're on a bit of a sniper kick here recently, mainly because I got my Vex leveled to 50 and got the sniper build set up. Look. Got that level 23 class mod, boy. Yes sir, yes sir. That level 23 class mod's coming in. It's coming in big time handy, mainly because it's rolled. Like the passives, I mean, yeah, good shit. But they're nice, but like the skill points that the class items rolled into, I feel like it's more important than the raw like passive bonuses that it has, like whether it's like gun damage, melee, whatever, whatever any passive may be. Obviously those are nice, but if you get a god roll rolled into the skills that you need, then we're looking real juicy, and this one does. So that's why the level 23 one is still being used. I don't even know when I picked that bad boy up. I actually have no idea. Actually, I know exactly which character it was. It was my Rafa, because he's the only character that was even level 23 at any point, because this one, because like all my other characters, I made 4 at this point. Rafa was the one I started my playthrough, like actual first character on this game. Then I made a Harlow, a Vex, and then I made an Amon yesterday. He's only like level 32. I was messing around doing this in the campaign with the boys, because they were doing their first run through of it, and Amon's the only character I haven't made yet, I haven't played yet, so I figured why not. I want to have all 4 up and running with a decent build. That way we're versatile, because in Borderlands 3, bro, I was kind of limited myself only to two characters per se, right? And this time I'm trying to avoid that. I'm trying to be able to play all 4 of them, have knowledge on all 4 of them, what they're good at, what they're weak at, their best weapons, their best kits, anything like that. I'm trying to be bilingual with my Vault Hunters in this game. Oh, dude, this weapon's so satisfying to use. Jakobs' weapons in this game are just like really strong in general. They also just feel so good. Also, I saw that they changed the Hellwalker back to fire, which honestly, that's pretty cool. Is it good though? I could not tell you. I've not used it. If you think about it, I think that the fire element actually might be low-key a bit of a nerf, because kinetic is so good in this game, and now it's no longer kinetic. They like, if you had one too that was kinetic, they changed it, which kind of sucks, because like it's low-key hoping I could have both. Compare the two. Although incendiary, like, fire's only good against flesh enemies, and there's a lot of like armored order enemies in this game, so I feel like low-key fire on the Hellwalker might actually be a bit of a nerf. Obviously, it's cool that it stays home and stays true to what it was in Borderlands 3, at least in terms of the legendary draw to it. But I don't know if it's going to be, how we say, very efficient and effective. Also, I'm the worst to ever do it. Alright, see, I'm mad because that kill was so sloppy. And you best believe for this weapon, I'm gonna dress it up. I want that good, satisfying clip for the video. As I miss... Oh! Lost 4 shots. Oh, hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Bink, bink, bink. Okay. Probably get it in 3. Honestly, funny thing enough, if I actually get a better clip than that, it'll be at the start of the video as like an intro clip. I got a sniper. Oops. I got a sniper. Got a sniper. Got a sniper. Hey, hey, hey. Alright, so we're in our more controlled area. So if you're close up to an enemy, right? There's just one damage number. You see, the bullet doesn't actually do what it's supposed to do, what it really wants to do. So, what you want to do is you want to fire from a distance, because that's what's going to get you a lot of those projectiles, my man. Especially if the target has a wide hitbox and they're all crits. That's where some real juice with this weapon can come from, okay? Now, in terms for the setup here, first of all, we have a really nice Jakobs enhancement. It gives us gun damage and sniper damage. Honestly, pretty darn awesome. And then we have 2 really good perks for our Jakobs weapons, aka our sniper rifle here. Leaper guns with Jakobs licensed parts gain a 40% chance to ricochet non-crits. Huge. And then sequencer is basically like consecutive hits anointment from Borderlands 3 in a sense. It's going to grant our consecutive critical hits a stacking 5% bonus damage for a max of 80%. Capping out at 40%. Of course, here's our actual weapon itself. Fun fact, we obviously didn't even use the alt firing shotgun mode on this thing. We were just chilling, but it is nice that it rolled with it. We just have a triple bypass right here, and then here's the real juicer that I was talking about. Main thing that makes this thing so good is that it's got the +5 into bloodshot. Obviously, any sniper in this game, it's most likely going to get showcased on Vex because of this class item. It allows her to really synergize amazingly well with sniper rifles. And unlike the previous sniper rifle that we showed, the XXL Affinity, this bad boy is actually pretty dang good at mobbing. You get a lot of value per shot with this weapon, especially if you're using it correctly. And because it's a Jakobs weapon, any crit's going to ricochet and kill some ads you're not even looking at, which is obviously very cool. Obviously right here, the throwing knife kind of just really juices any Jakobs weapon because it makes some free crits, and this thing ricochets on crits. And for Bloodshot, crit has a 33% chance to trigger Bloodshot because this thing is able to make so many pellets at a certain distance, and all of those can be crit. All of those can proc Bloodshot. Allows for this thing to have some pretty decent bossing, although it needs a little bit of help. I will say, in terms of just like raw bossing potential, this thing without the knife, absolutely disgusting. This thing can get it done. This thing can get it done, but it needs the knife to help it out. Let me know down in the comments which one of these two sniper rifles that you like more so far out of the two. Honestly, they're both really, really good. Then we do have a Timekeeper shield to have a lot of extra health, because in our skill tree here, yep, we got 10 out of 5 and Bloodshot really gonna help crank out some damage for our sniper rifles. So much extra kinetic damage, and we can ricochet with our Jakobs. Oh yeah, this is disgusting. Most important thing you need to know right here. Everything is kind of just designed to help like get down to Bloodshot. Might as well invest in some of the passives. We have some extra gun damage right here. We have some extra critical hit damage from grave sights right here. Some extra kill skills. Grave power to enhance how many stacks of the kill skills we can actually get. We want some gun damage with grave implements. Vitality just keeps us alive, so does Blood is power. Drink full is awesome for that increased fire rate on certain other weapons. This is just overall like a sniper rifle heavily focused type of setup here. Obviously, Mortal Terror is very nice for stacking up your kill skills on a single target. Then we have Witchy Trigger Finger as one of our augments, and then we have Vibe Check as our capstone. Now for the red tree, the other 7 skill points, right? Whatever you want, honestly, bro. I just have them into enhancement and grave sustenance, because that'll help get our incarnate back a little bit quicker, although the sniper rifle doesn't even need the action skill. We're vibing. You guys go ahead, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below on the Ballista. I think this thing is awesome and definitely one of the most unique legendary sniper rifles that we've got in a minute, and a very welcome addition to the franchise. Have a great day. Do consider subscribing or check out the Twitch channel. See your beautiful faces in the next one. Adios.